The Book of Humanity. Book 1. The Cosmic Genesis. Chapter 1. The First Light. Before the beginning, there was nothing. Not darkness, not silence, but a vast, unreachable stillness, without name, without form, without memory. It was not empty. It was full of everything that had not yet learned how to exist. This stillness was the womb of all possibility, the breath held before creation, the heartbeat paused before its first pulse. It was the infinite waiting to remember that it was alive. And then, without warning, desire stirred inside the stillness, a yearning ancient beyond time, a longing to see itself, to break itself open, to feel the rush of becoming. This longing was the first will, and the will spoke, not in words, but in a vibration so pure it split the stillness from within. Let me be perceived. The moment that intention formed, the infinite fractured and bloomed into a single trembling spark, the first light. Not yet a star, not yet illumination, but the raw living seed of awareness. The first light vibrated with awe at its own existence. For the first time in eternity, something was looking back at itself. And with awareness came heat. With heat came movement. With movement came expansion. The first light pushed against the walls of the infinite, stretching it, reshaping it, turning the formless into possibility. As it expanded, the light discovered its own shadow. For every glow it cast, there was a place where glow could not reach. This was the birth of duality, light and shadow, two lovers born from one source. They were not enemies. They were the first pair, the first polarity, the first relationship. The light burned with longing to understand, to create, to illuminate. The shadow whispered with longing to conceal, to protect, to hold mystery. The universe began with their dance. The light stretched outward, flinging sparks that would become galaxies. The shadow folded inward, weaving the fabric of gravity and depth. Together they formed the first law of creation. All things must be mirrored. Nothing exists without its reflection. From that law, time awakened. From time, motion. From motion, form. From form, the blueprint of every future world. But none of this happened at once. Creation was slow, sensual, deliberate, like the universe, learning the shape of its own body. The light curved itself into spirals. Shadow coiled around those spirals, thickening them, giving them weight. From their union, the first stars ignited not explosions, but births. Each star was a memory of the moment light first chose to reveal itself. Across the newborn cosmos, clusters formed like luminous cities. Nebulae swelled like cosmic wombs. Matter learned to hold its own shape. Gravity learned to embrace. Energy learned to sing. And watching it all, the first light pulsed with wonder as the infinite transformed into a living, breathing expanse. But one truth remained. For creation to understand itself, it needed witnesses. It needed eyes. It needed minds. It needed beings capable of choosing. And so, deep within a quiet corner of a spiral galaxy, a single star waited, ancient and patient. Around it circled a young world, still cooling, still dreaming. The light bent toward it. The shadow wrapped around it. Both desired the same thing, a place where consciousness could step into form, a stage where souls could awaken. The first light whispered across the void, "Let this be the world where awareness learns to love itself." And the universe shivered, for creation had just chosen Earth. The chapter ends here, on the brink of the most audacious act the cosmos had ever attempted. The birth of a species capable of remembering the infinite from inside a fragile human body.